Welcome to the highlight show for the Rugby Americas North 2023 tournament. I'm Javid Bryan. With the conclusion of the men's under 19 on Saturday, 2 matches remained in the women's 15s and were set to be completed on the final day. A bronze medal match between Mexico and Cayman Islands, after which a special Rugby Sevens exhibition match between Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago, followed by the grand finale featuring defending champions USA South and Trinidad and Tobago. Mexico and Cayman Islands battled first. This game served up some brilliant performances, with Cayman Islands firing and scoring quickly, but Mexico were relentless and they made sure to keep Cayman in sight so they could strike at the right time. These are the highlights. Kelsey Figaro and Mariah Thomas were on commentary duties.
As we look at match highlights, goal gets us back underway, and Cayman Islands really trying to push hard for that bronze medal spot. As we see goal strikes over for the first point for Cayman Islands, getting them back in front of this one, but Bender answered back with a kick of her own, leveling the score right up. But goals, the boot of goal pushed them forward into the half, and then Mexico on the attack into the hands of Tuyo. She showed it down to De Leon and drove over the line for Mexico's first try of the game. Tuyo looking for the speed, didn't need her, went on her own, and Mexico now up in front with a Tuyo try. Cayman not to be outdone. Big run by the Caymanian forward, stretching over the line just enough to touch that white paint and get Cayman Islands back up in front with that excellent try. Jubilation by goal. But Mexico will not be outdone. Alandera showed and good, showing her merit, knocked off the defender and straight under the post. Answer back try for Mexico to push them in front. And Bender, stalwart of the day, just striking a kick over, adding the next 2 points. Cayman Islands victorious 15 points to 11 over Mexico, 15 points 11 over Cayman Islands, as we throw down to pitchside to Gerard with interviews.
Thank you so much, Kelson. We have Katie Bales, the coach of Cayman Islands. Coach, this one was a pretty keenly contested battle in the end. You're coming out with the 4th place, but how do you think your girls performed throughout the entire tournament?
Oh, I think certainly can't fault the performance, the heart in that game. I think we probably were the better team, and maybe just a little bit of naivety, a little bit of lack of match experience has killed us at the end. But couldn't be more proud of how we rallied after the first day, and Mexico played a great game and did what they needed to.
Yeah. How important is it to participate in tournaments like these to help raise the level of the sport of rugby in Cayman Islands?
Yeah, I think certainly for us, we have a relatively small domestic program, this small island. Every time we need to play, we have to travel overseas to play one game. So to get to come and play several quality opposition in a few days, you can see how much better we got through the tournament. So it was great.
All right, well, hard luck to you, coach.
Thank you.
What a good tournament that was. That was Katie Bales there, the coach from Cayman Islands. Let's have a chat with the Mexican captain, who is a very happy young lady. How proud are you of these girls for achieving what they did?
I'm incredibly proud. I think it's really hard to be down in the score on the scoreboard. To be able to keep fighting as if it's 0-0, as if we're not down. I'm just really, really proud because it's a new group of girls. I think we have 18 girls that are debuting. So this victory is for them, for all of them, all the girls back at home that play rugby in Mexico. Just to show that we play 15s, we're ready to play. Yeah,
you had to come from behind at some points. What really gave you that push to make sure you got over the edge?
There's nothing like playing for your country, playing for the flag on your chest, play for our family. One of the girls' parents came from Mexico to come and watch us play, so it's just all heart to be able to come back from behind and to never give up. So Mexicans never give up, and we're here to show that.
Alright, thank you so much and congratulations
to you.
Yeah. Mexico are the 2023 Rugby Americas North Women's 15s bronze medalists. Excellent fight from the Cayman Islands. Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago played in a 7th format exhibition match. It was another treat to watch with some exciting fast pace and physicality. Team Jamaica gave themselves an early lead on the boys from Trinidad and Tobago, who pulled back to score level 7-all in the 11th minute. Team Jamaica would, however, go on to win the game 12-7. This is highlights from Matchday 5. We take a short break. Rugby Americas North highlight show. We will be right back. Welcome back to the highlight show of the Rugby Americas North Tournament. USA South treated the women's 15s final like an exhibition match. They were extremely professional how they went about their business, and from the get-go they had their boots on the necks of their opponent. They displayed quality, strength, great tactics and speed. Trinidad and Tobago, on the other hand, after a bullet start on day 2, never looked like they were ready to play just yet. These are the highlights. Gavin McLeavy and Mariah Thomas were on commentary duties.
USA South were dominant with this one. T. Fletcher with the kickoff, and the early mistake, that might have been a sign from Trinidad and Tobago to just pack up and go home because they dropped it early. Campbell got the first points over in the form of a penalty for USA South, and that was Campbell there taking the ball into contact. She got through a hell of a lot of work, especially in the first half, and that released the winger to dot down in the corner. Phenomenal work there from Corrales. She dotted down a few times throughout this week, and there's the Campbell point. That's where the sticks are. She gets over 9 times out of 10. Campbell played phenomenally well all over the park. This was a bit of a maul from USA South, going and putting under Trinidad and Tobago. Massive pressure. I never saw the body at the bottom of all of that. Another version of it here. See that number 1, Callie Woods, maybe, is who dotted that one down.
Release the runaway! Release the runaway!
And here we go, Durkin. A quick pick and go for her. Just get between the legs.
Release the runaway!
Durkin. Just relentless, Durkin, today. Full of running, lots of work, delivered the passes that she needed to from scrum half, and then has also managed to get on the score sheet. Black was great at fly half, wasn't she? Nice little pass through the hands to get to the top side. Again, Corrales, this time in the other corner. So a phenomenal series of tries for USA South, along with a few phenomenal kicks for them as well. You can see those getting popped over left and right. And that was the end of it. That's the result that USA South were looking for, and there's a bit of celebration out there for the cameras too.
We are here on the sidelines. You can hear there's lots of celebration going on. I'm here with Captain Leah Kintiba for Trinidad and Tobago, and I know this was not the result that your team was hoping for in this final match. Can you tell us a little bit about what the team was working on and how you were able to stick together to get through?
Well, our goal was to be better than we was last year, which we did. We had our game plan. We stick to it during the tournament. It just so happened that within this last game, we just fall apart a little. We catch back ourselves, and then we started to fall apart again, and then we end up sticking it and getting to the end of it. We hope to go back, get ready, prepare for the next one, which is next year, and come out even better.
Yes, so bronze medal last year, silver this year. It's always hard. The silver medal doesn't feel like a win, but congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you very much.
So here we have T. Fletcher, USA South. Oh, and she's come with support. We saw that awesome formation with the pack moving forward like a train. T. Fletcher, tell us a little bit about what you thought coming into this game after that 1 point loss to Trinidad and Tobago.
Respectfully, I mean, they're a great program, a great group of women, and we knew that we were going to come in, that they weren't going to roll over for us, and we knew we had gas in the tank, and what it took, and a really great group that were hungry, that sacrificed a lot to be here, and that we could get the job done.
Yeah, brilliant rugby that we saw on the pitch, so much discipline, excellent skills. It's great always having you in these tournaments. I know that you guys are a measure, you're very successful in tournaments. How do you feel when you're playing the teams and the development that you're seeing in the Caribbean?
Sorry, I couldn't hear that.
So, coming out victorious in these, I'm so sorry, we're keeping you from your celebrations. Just saying that you're very consistent in these tournaments in the Caribbean, and that's a massive part of our development, what we're doing here. And so I was asking your opinions and your feelings about those contributions that you make.
I mean, it's great. It gives us the opportunity to continue elevating every year that we come here. I mean, it's an opportunity for us, and you know, we're growing rugby in the U.S., so we're seizing the opportunity to be here.
Yeah, and each team, like that, I've been 3 times, and you know, every year each team keeps getting better and better and better competition. So.
Yes, well, thank you so much. Please go and celebrate with your team. Congratulations, first place, gold medal, Rugby Americas North Women's 15s.
Thank you.
USA South successfully defends their women's 15s title in an emphatic fashion. 30-0, they defeated Trinidad and Tobago. This has been the highlight show of the 2023 Rugby Americas North Tournament on your home of champions, SportsMax. Thanks for watching.